being someone who, in this particular class, was more of an example of what evolving and actually doing the work can look like. Like, are you going to choose to be petty and rude, or are you going to choose to show other people how to notice the negativity, notice that negative energy, but still approach it from a place of this is also a human being who's clearly going through things I don't know about. I don't have to engage with you in that way, but I also don't have to allow your negativity to affect how I project in this moment. And there's a situation like that for a few days with a certain person who clearly was going through a lot. And there were people around me who were younger than me, like Ome's age, like 18, like young people who were like, at that point had started expressing like, hey, I want to hear what you have to say because I like what you say and I want to figure this thing out. And these are young people. And then we have older people, 40s, 50s who are also like, maybe I could use this approach at work or whatever the case may be. So I'd like to say that I passed that particular test, because of the things that you guys have already said, what you've already laid out. Start with self, trust yourself and love yourself enough to be intuitive, but also trust your surroundings and trust that internal clock that tells you, hey, this may not be the best vibration for you. And also remember that everybody is trying to figure this thing called life out. Some people are doing a way better job of it than others, respectfully, but everybody is in their own way. There is no right or wrong way, there is only balance. And once you figure out that balance, you start to understand things a bit more. So I co sign my people, man. Love on yourself and in turn use that great energy to love on each other, but do so with boundaries and discernment because everybody ain't for everybody.